would say anything to get what he wants.
Hello? She's in labor? Go ahead. Expected part. Come on. I got a baby on the way. Thank you so much.
I love the idea of this movie, man. I really, really enjoyed it.
Me too. That's why I did it.
Well, usually that's why you do a film, right?
Well, usually. Sometimes you'd be like this. How much you say?
Yeah, right.
Well, we're doing this anyway.
Well, then I was going to ask
Don't
you.
make this movie. Did you hear how much they said?
Well, then that was going to be my next question. How does one convince you to do a movie where you spend 50% of the film hardly speaking?
That was the thing that attracted me to it, because I hadn't done a movie like that. It was like, yo, 50% of this picture, I have to get these jokes over without talking, and that was the challenge.
When you talk, all the leaves fall off the tree.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back ribs.
What happens when a tree loses all its leaves?
I could die!
What did you find interesting about not being able to use words to communicate?
I was tripping off how incredible some of those artists are that did that, their whole careers, where you have no sound, Chaplin, Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, and these guys. Their whole career was that,
Did you go back and look at some of that stuff?
I've seen all that stuff 1,000 times over, but it was still a trip. It was like, wow, these guys, that's what they did all the time, And it's not part of the story that they can't talk. It's just nobody's talking. You got to tell the story like that.
Now your character has this Bodhi tree, and every time you say a word or two, the leaves fall
Just
off.
each word,
each word for each one, right. I did some research, and it seems to be really, really, really hard to kill a Bodhi tree. So,
is it?
Well, there's one in Sri Lanka that's been there for 2,300 years. So do we learn that agents aren't such great people?
Oh, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go down that road with you.
I'm just teasing. No, man.
Oh, no.
No way. No way. No.
My agents are the best in town.
Venti triple shot latte. Iced latte. Extra milk?
What? With the pointing and the grunting.
I've noticed, you're doing a lot of family movies over the last couple of years, and this one has, it's funny, but it's got a heart. It's got some really good messages. Are these kind of things that you want to kind of pass along in your family and maybe their grandkids and so forth?
I tell you, a lot of the movies that you do, oftentimes it's just the stuff that comes to you or the stuff that gets developed. You're never really making a conscious effort to, like, I'm going to make these types of movies. It's like you'll make any type of movie that you do that's successful. Like if I did a movie tomorrow where, I was strangling people, I'd get, and it was successful, I'd get a bunch of stuff where we wrote something where Eddie is stomping people. Yes, and we have something where Eddie is pushing people down the steps. It'd be like any area you go in where you've had some success, you get a bunch of stuff like that. So because I had some success with family pictures and some of the animated films, I get offered a bunch of stuff. A lot of the stuff that comes in would be that type of stuff. But I've always been open to doing other things. And when I'm developing things, rarely do I sit down and develop stuff like that. I'll develop stuff that's trying to be a little edgy and stuff. My next movie's about me stabbing someone.
Well, there we go. I haven't seen that one yet, so I would be looking forward to that.
No, I'm not stabbing.
With a wry little smile behind it.
Stabbing people with a smile.
Yes.
That's the one sheet is me with a knife like this.
It's kind of disturbing. Thank you.
Will you tell me when it's safe to cross? Mm-hmm. It is? Thanks, fellas.
1,000 words.